Welcome to cryptography session. Today I am going to give an basic concepts of security services and the techniques, that means security mechanisms under OSI system architecture. So a communication service or a security service will give a protection of on system resources. So those type of services are called security services. It is implemented by a set of rules, and those rules are called as security policies. And we can able to implement these type of services by using few techniques, and those techniques are called as security mechanisms. There are 6 different services are available commonly under security, which are all denoted as confidentiality, integrity, authentication, access control, availability, and non-repudiation. Confidentiality is a type of service which preserves an authorized restrictions for information access on a system. So it will be used to protect the personal informations on a system. So any type of protection technique is used for saving the personal informations on system, means those type of protection mechanisms are come with a rule called confidentiality service. Integrity means it is a guarding or guidance mechanism for against the improper information modifications on secret code. So if any secret information is stored on system, integrity will be set as a guard to avoid any modifications on those personal messages. So this type of service is called as integrity. Authentication is a type of service which provides an individual identification of both sender and receiver. Here the party means both sender and receiver. So if any sender will send a message, or if any receiver will try to receive the message, means they should prove their individual identification with the help of their signature. So that service is called as authentication. And the fourth type of service is access control, in which a resource should be used only to the authorized users. So that is only possible by getting any password or a PIN number from the authorized user for utilizing the resources. So that is called access control. Availability service ensures that the correct or relevant information is timely and reliable to authorized users. Non-repudiation service provide neither the sender nor the receiver deny the transmission. So these are the 6 different types of services. So here another definition of confidentiality is a protection of data from unauthorized member. Integrity is always assures the received data is exactly such as the sender information. So we cannot able to duplicate or insert, modify or reordering of original information. So this assurity will be only given by the service called integrity. Authentication ensures the communication is authentic, that is given by the signatures. So it will also ensure the connection between those two parties. Access control is prevention of unauthorized users access of resources. So that is only given by access control. Non-repudiation provides a protection mechanism which is against the denial of one entity involved in communication. So it also prevents either the sender or the receiver denying the transmitted messages. So no one can deny the transmission because of the usage of non-repudiation service. If you want to implement those type of service, there is a need of technique for those implementations. So the techniques are also termed as security mechanisms. So totally 8 type of techniques are available, which are all namely encipherment. So here the word is available. Cipher means secret message. Cipherment means the conversion of original message to secret information. N means encryption. That means protection. So encipherment means it is a technique which uses some mathematical algorithm for hiding message. So this technique is come under a confidentiality service. Data integrity means if you want to provide or if you want to assure the secret information is not altered, means we always add a sort value with every message. Either the message may be a original message or a secret message. For during the transmission of secret information, uh, we should additionally add a short value with the secret information. So this short value is given that this message is not modified at any circumstances. How can we calculate that short value? Means that short value is called as hash value or MAC value. Here MAC means message authentication code. So there are different hashing algorithms and MAC algorithms are available for finding the short value from the given message. So these techniques will be discussed in uh, after future units. So in Unit-1 it is not available. This hash value and MAC value calculations algorithms are come under Unit-4. Notarization means there is always an usage of a third person. That third person is also called as trusted third party. So he may have the control for communication of secret informations between two parties. So this notarization provides authentication service. Digital signature means for identifying individual identification of both sender and receiver. There is a mechanism is available. That means we should append few data with their secret information. If sender append the data means that data is called as signature. So the sender signature will be always attached with the secret information. So that is called signing. At the receiver side, the receiver receives the secret information with sender signature. So he may ensure the sender signature by verifying that signature. So that process is called as verification. So digital signature is always depending upon the signing and verification process. So it already come under an authentication service. Authentication exchange means there may be the possibility of exchanging the key which is used for encryption or decryption. So we cannot able to directly send the key. We should kept secret key. We could kept the keys secretly. So for ensuring the identification of both parties, we can exchange these key with their signature mechanism. So if any identity proof is available means it will automatically go to authentication service type. Access control enforce the access rights of the resource. So any authorized person may able to access the resource by giving their password or a PIN number to that particular system. Traffic padding means if you want to implement any encryption or decryption mechanism, few algorithms requires equal number of block size. So that means that a block means a collection of plain text messages with a particular size. Then only we may able to implement few block cipher algorithm. So if any message is less than the required block size, we may able to insert an additional number of zeros at the end of the message. So these by adding the additional number of zeros at the end, it is called as traffic padding, which comes under a confidentiality service. Routing control means the selection of physical route for a secured data exchange. So these are the different security mechanisms. So here it is a relationship between different type of services and mechanisms. So totally 6 type of services are available and 8 types of mechanisms are available. Each mechanism may able to support more than one service. For example, if you take encipherment, instead of according to confidentiality, this encipherment technique may also give authentication and integrity service. In digital signature, authentication service is already provided and we may able to provide the integrity and non-repudiation also. Like that, this graph will give an overview idea of the relationship between the service and mechanisms. Thank you. We'll see the next topic in forthcoming session. Thank you.